After what felt like a fucking eternity, we finally got some sun here in Southern California. I realize how weird that sounds for you non-California people, but June gloom is definitely a thing here. I really wanted to update some swim stuff in my portfolio, but it felt like the shoot with Courtney was never going to happen. On our first try, we got treated to some lovely June gloom. On our second try, I got stuck in Denver on a layover coming home from another shoot. But luckily, third time's a charm and we were able to make it happen. When we got to the location, neither of us really planned on having to wade through shin-deep water underneath the freeway to get to the beach, but here we are. Once we got to the beach and made our way past all the tourists to a secluded area, things were a lot better. I did the whole shoot on Portra 400 because I'm kind of a basic bitch sometimes. I just knew it would look good, be super straightforward and simple. Courtney had a really specific vision for this shot, cradling a bunch of fruit, and honestly I thought we were gonna get mobbed by a bunch of shady seagulls, but truthfully it turned out really nice and I'm happy that we did this shot. Just goes to show you that models aren't just human clothes hangers, they've got ideas and sometimes they're really good. Hey, future me here. I'm about to do another e-com shoot, so forgive the makeshift lighting. But I was thinking about this video and there were two things that I wanted to address. The first was to say that saying e-com is boring and monotonous isn't really intended to be bitching about it. It's just kind of the simple fact of the matter. I appreciate it. Every photographer needs it. You got to do those jobs that keep the roof over your head, whatever that may be. It's just not the most creatively stimulating. Wanted to clarify that. The second thing was I felt like the video was lacking any kind of informational aspect, and without that it just sort of feels like bragging of like, hey, look at all this cool shit that I'm doing, which is not what I'm about at all. So I was thinking about it, and the little tidbit that I wanted to share that I think is valuable is to, when you're planning your shoots, to come up with a list of things that you can compromise on and things that are non-negotiable.
Follow-up question, what the fuck are non-negotiable?
Richie, I wish I could tell you.
Sometimes your compromises might be the location, the talent, the styling, whatever the case may be. For this particular shoot, my non-negotiable was the lighting conditions. I really wanted a sunny day, I wanted vibrant colors, I wanted summer vibes, so my non-negotiable for this shoot was that, which made it worth it to push the shoot back. Sometimes done is better than perfect, but sometimes that's not quite the case. For me, I knew I would have been really disappointed and unfulfilled with the shoot if I hadn't waited for the right conditions, so it was worth it to push it back. So just keep that in mind when you're planning your shoots. Also, don't forget to check the tides if you're shooting at the beach. Overall, I'm really happy with how the shoot turned out. There were some shots that I wanted to get, but that's on me for not making a shot list. The shoot went really well though. Courtney's super cool and easy to work with, and I guess this just gives me an excuse to do more swim shoots in the future.